Also, that reminded me of like a horrible thing. I don't think I've ever talked about this before. But one time I was invited to a birthday party as a kid, and the birthday kid got a gift, and he was like showing around the gift. I remember now. It was an Iron Man toy, a superhero Iron Man, and everyone were looking at it. Everyone were playing around a bit with it. I grabbed it because it was my turn, and I thought it looked like you could like separate two pieces of it, so I just broke it. I broke his birthday toy. I split him in half. I had that Iron Man toy, and all of a sudden it was just his torso and his pants. His lower parts. So he broke the birthday kid's toy. And he must have been pissed. He was very upset and crying. And he was like very upset. Like I did not come clean about it. I just put it away under the bed, and I was like, oop. And I did not say anything. And then he found it, and he saw it in two pieces, and he started crying. And he was like, oh, well, who broke it? Who broke it? He was very upset. Of course, because he was angry. I didn't want to come clean. And I think he asked me, like, Matthias, weren't you the last one with the toy? And I just said nothing. I think everyone were looking to me, like everyone kind of like knew it was me. And I was just like, no, it wasn't me. But then eventually, I think he figured out that I had broken it by accident, and he was just like, no, it wasn't Matthias. Matthias is a good friend. He would never do that. So I think he sort of like reframed it as like, you would not break it because you're a good guy. But what he actually meant was like, okay, you broke it, but I'm not mad at you. It was probably an accident. So that was nice of him. That was nice. And then his mom saw what happened, and she was like, okay, I'll just buy you a new toy. It's not a big deal. It was actually like a very cheap toy. I mean, how could a kid could break it in two? It wasn't good quality, you know, it wasn't very good. Oh man, wait, you said you were passing it around. How did they not notice you broke it? Okay, well, there was one kid who saw me break it. I don't know why I held back on saying this. I guess I held back on saying this because I was like, it doesn't make any sense if I say it. But I broke it in two, and there was one kid who was just like staring at me, and he saw me break it, and he panicked too. And then I was just like, ugh, and I put it away. And he looked at me like, do we tell him? Or like, what happened? What do we do? And I was just like, I don't know, I'm scared. Like, we didn't say any words to each other. That we just communicated about it for like body language and looks. And all of a sudden it was like me and him were like in on it. And I don't know, he could have ratted me out too, you know? He could have been like, it was Matthias. But he like held it back. He held it back too. But I was a nice kid, okay? I wouldn't have done it. You had an accomplice. I did have an accomplice. I don't know why. I was trying to, like, in my head, I was trying to fit into, like, how do I add this to the story? How do I explain this? That it was, like, another kid who saw me. Like, I wasn't sure how to fit that in, so I just sort of skimmed that over. I did have an accomplice, but he could have ratted me out, too. I mean, everyone could have ratted. Maybe there was, like, another kid who saw me, too, and I just didn't know. And he could have done it, too. That's such a scary thought. After all this time, you know? Anyway, Sunshine Time. I'm not really sure what to think about this game. I saw this as a kid every now and then. And I would think, like, I've had my fill of Mario 64, but also it didn't look like a Mario 64, so I had no interest. Like, I don't know. I both felt like it's not Mario 64. That's also, it's too different, but it's not the same. Does this make sense? No one can hear my fan, right? There's another heat wave coming up over Europe right now. Oh my god, Mario and Peach and some mysterious Toad who's gonna die in the airplane crash. Because we never saw him again, right? That's the whole point.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my god, it's so weird. I looked too silly when it came out. I say as I played Wind Waker. I guess that's also a part of it. It was probably like a bit too cartoony and silly. It's so weird having like actual voice acting in this. I always love this little tourist video. Oh my god. Succulent. Why did he say it like that? I don't know. Okay. Oh my god. Why would they have that in the tourist video? It's not a live stream. It's not a live stream. It was a very recent one, I guess.
That shadow.
That shadow. Oh my god. I'll take the heat if you take my rain. I'll take it. Vodsworth? I'm aware of the memes around this guy, and it's really weird. Why did they not bring him back? He's a perfectly fine character. I know nothing about him. Hello, Walmart. Whoever edited that tourism video is going to share a call with Mario. Or sell a Mario. Oh, share a cell with Mario, SCC. Wow. Yeah. I don't know, I guess I was very much, like, just not into Mario during this period. Also, I did try to emulate this game a really, really long time ago. Must have been, like, over 10 years ago. And we'll talk about that later. Because there was a very specific thing which made me not continue emulating. So this is going to be my proper playthrough, because it was in the very beginning that I stopped playing the game. Oh my god. I'm so Mario'd right now. I'm always playing Mario games, you know? Oh my lord.
What's this icky paint like goo?
Okay, so he did sound like this here.
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Now we emulate using Nintendo's official means. That is true. I guess I'm still emulating, you know? This took a long time to come out on, like, NSO, but, like... How should I put it? I think it's better. It takes a long time, but it's just, like, buggy and messy. Like, I don't think Nintendo is randomly just, like, delayed by 9 months.
Master Mario, if you would,
Is
pass
that-
over to that shore and find some assistance.
Is that what he sounds like, Toadsworth? It doesn't. He doesn't sound like an old man. Oh my god. Mario, be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh my god, this dialogue looks amazing. That's such a strange way to deliver dialogue in, like, I don't know, like a game. It doesn't look like a real, like, a dialogue thing. Oh, I can just talk to the beach. She's sleeveless. Oh my god. Because he's an old man, but he doesn't sound like one, right? Oops, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump on him. Oh my god. Master Mario, remember A is key? So just show me some of those famous... Yeah, I don't know how to feel about how to read that dialogue. It looks so strange and weird. I just jump into this? No? I should not be doing that? Okay, I see. Oh my god. Oh, this movement is kind of weird and strange. Okay. It's actually voiced by Charles Martinet, just like Mario. Is he really? It didn't sound like Charles Martinet to me. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, it's the thing. Just happened to be on the ground.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated.
Gad?
Preparing to register customer information. Scanning.
Gad's the guy from Luigi's Mansion, right?
Data.
Charles Martinet has a range. Yeah, I am actually a fan of Charles Martinet in terms of his range. Also, I saw him in real life. I saw Charles Martinet in real life. I did not talk to him. I was too intimidated and scared. But I stood right next to Charles Martinet. I stood right next to the man behind Mario. Okay, interesting. I see. Okay, interesting. Oh my lord. This is weird. Way out of a castle, like Keto explains the controls. I guess so. Wait, I'm just aim at it? Should I be running around while aiming at it? It's like a shooter. You have a gun. I'm good. Okay, I didn't run out of water. It's died. It's dead. One fact about water in this game. Technically it's black and has a dynamically calculated texture applied to it to look like water. Okay, that is actually fascinating. Because I'm fascinated by like that kind of stuff, like graphics of that, huh? I can't fucking... What the... How am I bad at this? Wahoo. I was trying to get it. I wasn't trying to jump over. I was trying to get it. Shine. See, it doesn't translate well in Japanese, where shine means go die. But yes, shine. Nice work, Mario.
unusual device.
Is that really Charles Martinet? Are you messing with me? It doesn't sound like him.
Hey, someone's coming.
Oh my god, it is? My god. That actually does smell like amazing. I don't know, it doesn't sound anything like him at all.
Court is now in session.
Mario in jail for the Nintendo GameCube.
Senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like
It is a shame they got rid of Martinet.
charged with polluting our beautiful home.
I'm
And yet,
under the
it is
assumption it
a
wasn't like
way of
malicious.
life.
It was more like he's getting too old.
How can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is
And I'm not really...
entirely
I don't know, we can talk about this later after the
our
cutscene.
residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the shine sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot
Right.
at the shine gate.
This is going to sound so stupid. What I'm going to say after this.
This horrible graffiti is to blame.
It's definitely a voice that puts a strain on the vocal cords. He probably wanted to save his voice. Yeah. I think maybe he was getting too old to do the Mario voice. And he couldn't do it when he tried to do it.
Defendant guilty as charged.
So we got a new guy. That's my assumption.
Defendant to clean this entire island.
But he's always going to be the real Mario, you know?
Completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
Like, it wouldn't be unreasonable to think that he was not fired because they were just like, fuck this guy, we hate him. They were just like, okay, we need a new guy because the new stuff is not working out. That's okay, right, to think?
But the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct?
Yes.
It is a shine sprite. Shine
Okay.
sprites are the source of
It's weird to have Mario with like, it's
Delfino.
almost like a real plot to it, you know?
Gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to
Is this how
support
islands
the
actually
peaceful
work?
lifestyle of the islanders. It is most
So he'd still be officially Mario brand ambassador. I mean, that makes sense also, because they do want to keep him around.
The Shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The
It's a shame that they tricked Charles Martinet into leaving, that he didn't want to buy it.
As we speak,
Yeah.
you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal.
Man, Mario the criminal.
We must do our best
It's just
to
so
resolve
sad
this
to see.
situation.
I don't know. I did do a whole bit about keeping Mario in my basements. But now that someone else is doing it, I'm sad to see it.
Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember,
How do they trick them into leaving? I mean, that's the thing. Like,
we'll know if you start slacking off.
kind of a shame they tricked Charles Martinet into leaving when he didn't want to by promoting him. That didn't actually have a defined job and began to find what job was you do nothing. I mean, do we know, or are we just making assumptions about it? Or, like, are we following what YouTube people are saying? Are we listening to YouTube, man? Whoa, weird. What? Does sound a bit younger. I don't think it was a trick, he was just aging out of a role. Yeah, I don't know if it was a trick. I think it's just like a thing of, like, what do you tell an old man who's losing his job, right? And it would be weird if he just said, like, I'm no longer at Nintendo. So it makes sense purely from a marketing perspective that they would have an ambassador. Okay, here's something really embarrassing and dumb I'm going to say. Here's where I stopped playing the game when I played this game on emulation forever ago. Because I saw this shadow here, and I thought something was wrong with the emulator. And I thought this looked so weird that I was like, no, I can't keep playing the game like this, and I just turned it off. So this is as far as I played it before. I saw this shadow. Now I understand it was completely explained in the cutscene of, like, there's, like, shadows across the land. But I guess I wasn't paying attention to that guy. I don't know, how did I miss out on that? Even now, I wasn't, like, fully paying attention, and I got it, I understood it. Is this really how you fight these creatures? You can only water them, though? Oh my god, a guy. So I'm not too sure about this kind of gameplay either. I'm fascinated by it. I'm intrigued. Can I just jump on it? Never mind. I was gonna jump on the guy. Interesting. Okay, so I actually have more water than I thought. I think I've got toxic lead paints. Don't tell me what to do. I want to jump on that thing and see what happens. Okay, I can't jump on it. I have to aim for the plant head. Okay, yeah. I hate waves in Europe. It is true. There's coming, like, there's a new one coming. But I think Sweden's gonna be mostly safe this time. But today it's gonna be hot. See, I've never seen this before.
Look, on the statue's head.
What? Oh my lord. This is Sonic Adventure 2, isn't it? Shadow? You're the fake one, faker, or whatever the fuck he says. Oh my lord. I should go. I shouldn't go. A kidnapping, stuff a criminal. Yeah, can I go faster somehow? Waha. It feels so strange compared to Mario 64, but I think that's... I can't just keep comparing to 64. But, like, the jumps are so much higher, and they're kind of slower. I've heard this game is pretty hard to learn from an unreliable source. It does seem that way. I feel like the aiming seems a bit off, and it's kind of weird to have, like, in a Mario game. I can kind of see why they never brought it back. I should help this guy, potentially, I don't know. This would seem like a nice thing to do. Oh? Something different? I'm watering the Mario. Ow, wow, wow, not fair, completely unfair. You shouldn't be allowed to use tools like that. So he can speak, and it's not an accent, okay. Setting for a square. Oh my lord. Oh, escaped into it? Interesting. Does this emulation have a way to let you run and spray? On GameCube... Oh, okay, maybe I should be doing that. Okay, maybe I should be doing that. Well, I do have a... I'm playing this with a GameCube controller for the Switch too. Maybe that would be just fine. This happens to everyone who emulates this and discovers I can't run and spray. So I can run and spray, technically? Can I not? Can I not? Wait, can I not? Like, I can do it kind of like this. I don't think this can't be quite right, though. This is interesting. I'm intrigued. Very aesthetic. I've seen these guys be, like, referenced, you know? So it's weird to actually experience, like, the real world of Sunshine. Damn, the grass textures kind of amazing, don't they? They're so powerful and green. Youch. But yeah, what was I gonna say about Charles Martinet? I've stood next to him, therefore I like him. Like, I was at like a retro game convention, and I wasn't aware that he was attending. I was just walking around, and then next to me I heard, like, Yahoo! Wahoo! Yaha! And I was like, that sounds so familiar. Like, where are these noises coming from? And then I looked next to me, it was Charles Martinet was writing his signature on a 3DS or DS. I was like, holy shit, Charles Martinet is standing right next to me. It's like, oh my god, that's amazing. You like every person you've stood next to? Yeah. I can't think of a single bad one. It's pretty cool that you talked to him. I did not. In my head, I was running through it. Where I was like, should I talk to him? But I'm sure I think every day he probably gets a thing of like, oh my god, you were my childhood. Maybe that would be annoying, but he seemed like such a nice guy. At the same time, I don't know. I think it probably would have been fine. But in that moment, I was just like, oh, I don't want to be that annoying guy who has to talk to Charles Martinet. But he seemed to just be talking happily to anyone who came up to him. I mean, it seems to be something he enjoys. Like, it just seems to be like, I don't know. Okay, maybe I should be attacking the cause and not the symptom. Oh my god. It's so weird to, like... Yeah. I think I've heard he loved being Mario. It does seem that way. It did seem like he was very disappointed in not portraying the movie Mario. But I'm sure he also wants to hold it back and be like an optimistic and bright guy. Okay, I'm getting a bitter hang of the controls, I think. Oh. The goo flower. An affable guy? I don't know what affable means. But I agree. He was an affable guy. Matchi, don't you know? Affe is German for monkey. You just call him a monkey-like person. Well, I think that's a compliment. Well, actually, I stand by that. I think that's a compliment. We're big fans here, actually. I do know, this is one thing I learned from taking German for like 2 years. I know that Affe means monkey in German. Now you know too. Maybe this can help you someday. I think I'm doing something wrong. I like, I don't know, shooting a guy. I feel so stiff playing this game right now, but I need to like get the hang of that and it'll be fine. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it's only when the mouth is open, right? Something like that. So that is actually something I'm not timing right. I see, I see. Oh my god. The sun. They melted and died. Sad to see, not glad to be. Yee! That's such a weird Mario sound. Yee! New Mario sound unlocked? That was it? Okay, I kind of want to go back. I probably missed out on a lot of stuff. Being Shy Guy? Oh my god, there's no loading. A Tanuki? What the hell? This 3D model looks so sweet and nice and cool. Welcome, welcome. They have like Tanukis? Like regular Tanukis in Mario? Didn't know this. They look so cool. Should I go back to where I was before? Should I just go back? Super Matthias Sunshine. Wahoo! Yee! Or whatever you said. Maybe I'll just go back. Maybe there's like more I need to do here. Yeah, there's more to it. Oh, is this how it works? It's like Mario 64 in this way? Right, that makes sense. PD Piranha. Right. I get it now. So it actually is like Mario 64, but it's like, these are like the paintings? I get it now. That makes so much sense to me now. PD Piranha little girl? Does PD? I don't know what I was expecting from this game, really, you know? But now I think I'm getting it, like, you unlock... Right, I mean, I just explained this already. But you kind of unlock everything from one to the other. You know what this is making me think of? Banjo-Kazooie. Which is, I don't know, it makes sense, right? But I know that Miyamoto talked very highly about Banjo-Kazooie, right? Like, he said that Banjo-Kazooie was better than Super Mario 64. Real Miyamoto quote. You thought Petey was a girl? I don't know. Isn't he wearing, like, Speedos? And his name is Petey? This is making me think of Mario 64 with the, racing thing, but I'm assuming it's not gonna be a race. Or is it? Hello, guy. Hello. Petey Piranha. Not sure what to think of this guy. There's way more cutscenes than I'd like expected in this game. Racing? We're talking Mario Racist here? Mario Racist! Wahoo! What? What just happened? Oh, it's a boss. But I'm assuming I shouldn't be watching this guy. I should be, like, jumping on him? Potentially? I could watch you. Huh. What if I just spray him? Oh, I see. It was actually like that. See, my thought process was like, he's not dirty, so it wouldn't make any sense to do that. Well, is that his navel? I see, I see. Racing, baby Mario. I guess that could also be a thing. Who wants to do that? Not even Mario wants to raise a baby Mario. Oh my god, I'm not even doing it straight. It's being very forgiving. Like, I'm not even shooting into his mouth. It's also hard to get it in there. Oh. I'm not sure, also not sure. I guess it's a summer attire, so it's a fine design. It's fine, actually. Oh, it was one of these things all along. Worst hydration. Could you imagine? Thank you for water redeem. I can't... In my head, I'm trying to do the Mario 64 moves.